Kasperi Kapanen's dad, Sami, once played in the National Hockey League and played very well. A member of the Philadelphia Flyers at one point. Hartford, Carolina, and of course the Philadelphia Flyers. And we remember the Flyers and the Toronto Maple Leafs and those great battles that ensued in the earliest part of the decades. Kasperi Kapanen's dad, Sam, here, of course, watching proudly as his son plays for the Toronto Marlies. Just how proud is it you get a chance to watch him? But we can look back to your playing career 3 years ago. You got to play with him for the better part of 2 seasons. What was that like?
Oh, it was amazing. It's pretty hard to put it into words how proud you are playing with your own son and how exciting it is. And it's kind of a little bit of unreal too. Like he was about 16 at that time, and when we played the first games, and it was a good time.
Where has he made his greatest strides when you think back of when he was 16 and 17 playing with you in Finland to where he is now with the Marlies and of course the Toronto Maple Leafs?
Overall game, he always been really good offensively, talented, good hands, and with his speed, he can make a difference. And but it just seems like in this past season, the overall game, defensive game, and now he's playing penalty kill too, something that he hasn't done growing up. So his game is getting better and better.
You were one of the quicker skaters in the National Hockey League back in 2000, 2002, winning the NHL skills competitions. How similar is his skating ability compared to what you did when you were playing in the National Hockey League?
Well, he's probably faster than I am now. I'm assuming my skating was quick and his is powerful. Like his stride is a lot longer than mine, and there's a more power into it. It comes naturally for him, and but it would be nice to put me on a prime time and to race him on these days.
How proud, and we just saw moments ago his golden goal for Finland. As a father, as a countryman, to watch your son have the deciding moment and win his country a World Junior Hockey Championship.
Well, what happens late in regulation, Kasperi was defending the lead that Finland had, and he's the one trying to clear the zone, and he's not getting enough air on his flip on the puck, and Russia ended up tying the game with 7 seconds to go, and so people were kind of nerve-wracking on the intermission, and I was actually calming down my dad. He was disappointed. I'm like, you know what? I have a feeling all day that Kasperi is making a difference, and he ended up scoring the overtime, and it was one of the most exciting hockey moments for me.
Let's end it on this. You're pacing not only like a nervous father, but like a guy who would go into that room, suit up, and get out and play. If able to play the game here today and you're in tremendous shape, how much different is it now from when you played the game in the early part of the 2000s, given how wide open hockey is in North America?
Hockey is played now the way it should be played with the new rule changes. There's no holding and hooking as it was in the 90s and early on that 20th 2000 and 2004. It was kind of like wrestling on the ice and old-time hockey with the rules, especially in the playoffs. It was a battle after battle, and now it's a lot more a speedier game, and with the skating and skills, you can make a big difference.
Well, we thank you, and off camera, Sami just saying Kasperi's got to start moving his feet a little bit more, and I think if that happens, it might be good news for the Toronto Marlies heading into the second period of play. The Marlies looking to get back on par with a visiting Syracuse Crunch. After 20, they lead, or at least trail, by 1.